Today I'm at the movie theater and I'm watching two movies today. I'm watching the animated King of Kings movie, and in about an hour from now I'm going to be watching the Sinners movie. Why didn't nobody tell me they was going to take this King of Kings movie seriously? That's why I didn't originally watch it. They told me it was an animated movie, and it was about the story of Jesus, and y'all know how I feel about Jesus. I take that stuff very seriously, but it was animated, so I was like, you know what? I don't really think they're gonna take it as serious as it's supposed to be taken. They told that story. They told that. I read what it was about, and it was about a father telling his son the story of Jesus, and I was like, oh, so he's just gonna make his own interpretation on the story of Jesus. I don't really like interpretations on the story of Jesus. You either tell the story or you don't tell the story. Man, they did that. They proved me wrong on that one. They took that very seriously, and that was very well done. I'm glad I didn't take any of my friends to see this with me. I was going through all the emotions in the back of that theater. There was a few parents that took their kids to see the movie too. They was in the crowd, and I was going through the motions more than the kids was. I was back there sitting there ready to fight people, man. I was like, what? Now I'm sitting back there. What you mean, free Barabbas? Man, these folks is, they on some good drugs, man. Oh my gosh. Free Barabbas. I'm back there going through anger. I'm crying back there. I cried more than the kid back there. I mean, there was a kid that saw Jesus on the cross, asking God, why hast thou forsaken me? And that's when the kid started crying. And I'm like, right? It's sad, ain't it? But yeah, that was very well done. Yeah, they did a good job on that King of Kings movie. If I ever see it on DVD, I'm gonna have to buy that. I'm not saying it's, Prince of Egypt level good, but it's up there. They told that story very well. The father telling his son about the story of Jesus, the kid being a very good enthusiast on the story of King Arthur. He has a wooden stick in his hand because he heard the story of King Arthur, and he's very excited about that story. He likes the fantasy of it all, the kings, the dragons, the fighting, the round table, the knights, and all that stuff. And his father decides to tell the story of a different type of king. He says it's the King of Kings, and I'm like, oh, okay, man, I know who that is. And then he tells his son about the story of Jesus and how he lived and all his miracles and whatnot. And you know the story. Or at least I hope you do. Whoever doesn't, you should see the movie. Matter of fact, you should read the book. But yeah, it was very well done. I won't lie to you. If I heard the story of King Arthur first, and then I heard the story of Jesus, I would have been excited about Jesus too. That would have been great. Whew. I'll be honest with you, I need to calm down, because I get too excited again, I'm gonna start crying again, and I'm gonna get angry again. And I can't do it again. My glasses already been fogging up from all the tears from seeing the movie. But yeah, it was a very good telling of that. They did a very good job on that movie. I'm gonna have to buy that. Put it right beside Prince of Egypt.